So the next thing we're going to do is take a look at the Smart Widget Columns. Again, from inside of our skin editor, let's say you wanted a whole different, another set of widget areas that you wanted to add to the page. You can come down here and say Smart Widget Columns, add that. We're going to shift drag that into the background wrap, but drag it down, let's say between the footer and the regular page itself. And we're going to give this an ID so we can target it separately. Let's see, what do we call it? I don't know. Front emphasis. I'm going to give it an underscore too. Front emphasis. Okay, we save that. Then if we come back over here to skin content, we have this Carta Smart Widget Columns. Note, I failed to name it, which is a bad move. What you want to do is come over here and give it a name. If you don't give it a name, not only does it say Carta Smart Widget Columns here, but it also, under Appearance and Widgets, says Unnamed Widget Area. Okay, so we need to give this widget area a name before we get too far down the road with it. So instead of Carta Smart Widget Columns, we're going to call this front, or yeah, let's say front 2 column widgets. Save that template. Now we know which one of these things we're talking about. Okay, front 2 column widgets. And then we need to give it, we need to tell it that we only want 2 of them. We need to give it its unique name. And so I'm going to just call it front widgets, front widget areas. And then these are the 2 column widgets in the front template, front page template. Okay, we save that. Note how these say unnamed widget area. Well, now that we've done that, we can refresh this. And now it says front widget areas 1, and it says these are the 2 column widgets in the front page template. Okay? And you know, you can grab any, drag any kind of widgets you may want there. All right? Let's drag a slide widget and, I don't know, a search widget. Doesn't really matter what you drag. Okay, because what we did was we brought in the 2 column widget area, or the Smart Widget Columns, that placed essentially 2 widget areas here, and we drug the widgets in place, and away they go. You can have as many of these as you want. You can put them wherever you want. It can have between 1 and 4 widgets. And, whoops, pardon me. And the takeaway from this is that they are responsive. So they drop down here and they fall into 2, right? They go from 2 side by side to to stacked on top of each other. Right? So that's what makes them smart. You don't have to drag widgets into place. You don't have to do any of that kind of stuff. You don't have to create your own widget areas. All you have to do is drag this into place, give it a name, give a little bit of a hint for yourself for what it is, and then say how many widgets you want or widget areas you want. And you're automatically creating these side-by-side widget areas in whatever configuration you want, and they will automatically stack and resize and everything else. Okay,